Welcome everybody to the Five Star Podcast. We are back again with another episode. We are here today with a special guest, OG Swank. Give it up for OG Swank, everybody. Childhood friend
How
of
y'all
mine.
doing? What's up? 5 star. What's up, baby? How y'all feeling today?
Childhood friend of mine going to be joining us today. I'm joined by my hosts Armand and Angel.
Yo.
And yeah, man. Like we told y'all in the last episode, we playing the versus game again. Well, before I get into that, at the time y'all watched this episode, episode 6 just passed. Please go back and watch that episode. It's a crazy ass episode. Y'all definitely gonna love it. I promise you.
Y'all will be mad.
Y'all will be mad, but it is the best episode we've made thus far. I promise you. It's definitely worth the watch. It's 38 minutes, you'll get through it fast, I promise you. Now back to this episode. We're doing verses today. And the handicap for this episode is that we are only allowed to choose 3 wrestlers that are in the cruiserweight division of any generation, year, company, don't matter what. 3 wrestlers only. And just like last time, we'll put up a poll of the day that this episode drops for y'all to vote, and y'all can choose who wins. And we'll read the winner on episode 8. So, on the wheel, the person that's going first actually got selected 3 times before I was actually able to get another answer. I don't know why I kept going back to this person's name. OG Swank is going first. The guest is actually going first.
Oh, shit.
Great opening.
All right.
Great opening.
All right. So I really had to take like a deep dive. Like it was really, man, like kind of really thinking about like all over. There are so many names, like some people that just really so I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. Number one pick, Kota Ibushi. You know what I mean? He gives the height. He got the athleticism. I told you I was gonna fuck up some lists. You did. I was gonna fuck up some lists. Kota Ibushi. You know what I mean? Second is gonna be Phoenix.
All right.
Phoenix is really, if you go watch some of his shit, is probably like some of the greatest shit I've ever seen in my life. You know what I mean? And this is a personal favorite. I know some people may not I like this or some shit, but when it comes to high flying cruiserweights, I've seen some of this shit like back in like early 08, 07, 09, and this is Jack Evans. I don't know if y'all know who Jack Evans is, but that boy be getting up and he be flying. You know what I mean? So that's my 3: Kota Ibushi, Phoenix, and Jack Evans. You know what I mean?
Clock it. That's a valid list, bro. That's a valid list. That's a great start.
That's
bullshit. Cody, you took
bro.
I didn't expect Kota Ibushi to be said in this. I'm not gonna lie.
That was a wild card right there. I didn't expect that.
Yeah, I told you I had to tap in, boy. I have like at least 30 people of names that I had. At least 30.
It just sucks though. Yeah, it just sucks though because our mom be bribing people, and all the people he be bribing be casuals, and they don't. You just said it sucks, bro. Cause shit,
Go for me.
I'm looking at my list and I'm like, damn, I don't think mine is as good as his, but fuck it. Yeah, I'm actually number 2 on the wheel. So for me, I gotta go with my GOAT, my number 2. Eddie Guerrero. Eddie Guerrero starting my war games for me, going in there for me. He got the shirt. Hey, I got wrestling merch on today. Eddie versus Ray Steel Case 2005, man.
Shout out.
TRS, shout out. Yeah, Eddie, he started off my war games for me. I did geek myself this morning. I sent the boys a screenshot of what I was watching before we started the pod. And it made it pretty easy for me. So for number 2, I got my man, the new whole fucking show, Jerry Lynn, bro. Jerry motherfucking Lynn, bro. Yeah, man. I was like, that's like so easy because Jerry Lynn really a dog. Like, and then for number 3, one of my personal favorite cruiserweights of all time, Ultimo Dragon.
That's fire.
I'm gonna go with Ultimo
I
Dragon.
knew you was gonna say him.
That's fire.
Ultimate
a great
Dragon, bro. I think them three can keep me pretty grounded and solid because they don't all just focus on particularly high flying. Like they really heavy hitters too. Like
Facts.
they can brawl with the best of them, bro. So
Facts.
yeah, that's my list.
List.
I get
It's
it.
gonna be a crazy match.
Crazy ass match already, bro. Number 3, we got Angel.
Yes. All right.
Y'all know I'm a cook.
So
Give me some time.
listen, if you don't, if we're not gonna accept this, like pick, I can pick somebody else. Can we accept AJ Styles?
So are we?
That's valid.
Hold on.
Get ready to
Hold on.
fly.
Because we got to think about where we at. Because we talking about like 2016, maybe to now. That nigga's not doing the same. Maybe even early, like 2015. He's not doing that same shit he was doing from like maybe 2012, maybe 2011 and earlier. You know what I mean?
Right.
I said
right,
the cutoff
you're
is probably like anything before 2010 would be valid.
When the nigga was coming out like the booty shorts and shit with the little jacket and shit. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah,
I got
yeah.
you.
So
So
we'll
that's-
accept AJ Styles, but it can only be AJ Styles before 2010.
Okay, I'll take it though, because he was still hooping then. So
Yeah. Nah, for sure.
AJ Styles.
AJ
He
Styles
one
is
of the
my
greatest
first
of all
pick.
time.
So now this makes it way easier for me. My number 2 pick is Rey Mysterio.
That's fire.
come on.
That's fire.
Yeah,
Respect
you can't go
that,
wrong
bro.
with him.
619, you know, you can't stop him now. Listen, this is gonna be a pick. I don't think any of y'all are gonna expect. But you know, we're talking about ECW. You said that you watched ECW. This man is very well known in ECW as well. The buzzsaw kick to Jerry, bro.
You know what's crazy? Eddie texted me yesterday asking me, "Do you think Tajiri would be considered as a cruiserweight?" I was like,
Hell
"Yeah."
yeah.
But I'm surprised he didn't put him on the list, and now I'm surprised that you put him on your list.
fact,
That shit
I wasn't
crazy.
expecting
Yeah,
it,
man.
I was not
Grey
expecting
Mountain
it.
thinking like, man, that shit crazy, dog.
That's crazy. That's a solid list, though.
That's my team.
Right? Mine is you. Take it away.
Online.
Y'all ready? Oh boy. I'm glad I went last again because y'all know I'm gonna win. Anyways, number 3. I'm gonna have some newer talent. I'm gonna have one newer talent. No, two newer talents on my list. They up and coming. I got Bandino as number 3. Cole,
Okay.
Cole, you can't hate the man. At first, I was gonna pick Dragon Lee, AAA champion, tag team champion. You can't hate the man. But Bandino, that man on a come up. I think he was also a AAA champion as well at some point, or CNLL. Bro, killing it. He's killing the game right now. You can't hate the man. But number 2, y'all might hate me for this. I got Will Ospreay.
I knew it.
I
knew
Will
he was
Ospreay.
gonna say it.
That's the guy. When you think about Will Ospreay, you got to think about AJ Styles. So I'm glad you picked AJ Styles. And I have some. Why are you making that face?
So we have AJ Styles on double.
Yes.
I would say more like Ricochet. When I think of Will Ospreay, I think of Ricochet.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's more.
I don't think about
Yeah, I think more Ricochet.
Will Ospreay and AJ Styles literally have the similar wrestling style. Like they both.
I can see where you're going.
If we talking about TNA, I'm not talking about AJ Styles now. I'm talking about like TNA AJ Styles and Will Ospreay right now. They head to head. You can't even fucking knock it. When
he definitely studied.
You feel me? Like Styles class, forearm, everything, bro.
Yeah.
And like I said about AJ Styles, they both make wrestling look. Wrestling is just straight gas. Like you could watch an indie Will Ospreay show, him versus Gunther on Watcher back then. You can't hate it, bro. Him, what he did in the indies, you can't hate the man, bro. It's shit like that. You just gotta respect the game at the end of the day. People didn't know Will Ospreay in the indies, bro. They know him now. They fucking sad, but casual. Anyways,
right.
You feel me? Number 1, bro, you stole my Kota Ibushi. I don't like that. You stole my Kota Ibushi. I got Shark Boy.
Nah, you trolling.
like like a motherfucker.
What to say? What the
I was
fuck?
gonna say,
Bro, y'all faces kill me. Wait, let me go on my notes. I forgot who I got because I made like a whole list of people.
give me a shell, yeah.
I went from Amazing Red, Shark Boy, Suicide. Yeah,
Ooh. Oh,
Amazing
suicide is a
Red.
took my
valid
Eddie
pick.
Guerrero too. Damn, do we have
Yeah, he took
women?
my.
Can women be considered cruiserweight, or are they just all?
Yeah, just based off merit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just off merit, unless you like, yeah.
You
I
throwing
ain't
a
gonna say
woman
no.
into the war games?
Get her ass trash, nigga.
Yeah, she about to get their ass.
Dang, okay, I didn't really.
Trash, nigga.
Y'all already took it. Y'all already took it. Give me a second to think, because there's so many wrestlers out there, bro. There's so many wrestlers out there. But if I had to choose for what I remember, I'm gonna choose Austin Aries.
That's a great motherfucking
That's
pick. I'm not gonna lie.
that was an
I'm
out
not
of
gonna
left
lie.
field pick, but I'm not mad at it.
I have an Austin Aries written down. I'm not gonna lie.
Austin Aries.
Yes.
To go. When you think
That's
about
solid.
Austin
That's
Aries,
valid.
you think about matches with him and AJ Styles, him with Alex Shelley, Beer Money. Y'all casuals don't know, but
You know.
Thinking about the match that he had with John Morrison, and he no sold the move or whatever. You know what I'm talking about? I'm like, yo,
You got the
this
fuck
guy.
up. That nigga got the fuck up and got
Oh
the
yeah,
fuck
he
out,
took it and
man.
got right up and left. Right, that's what it was.
Yeah, boy, you got up and got the fuck out that ring fast.
before some of y'all choose y'all picks, I'm gonna need you guys, the viewers. I'm gonna need y'all to do y'all research, watch some highlights. We might post some clips here and there, but before y'all choose, do y'all research before y'all pick, please. Because Austin Aries is
Please.
really that dog, and Ray Phoenix is really that dog. Cody Ibushi, Jerry Lynn, bro. Like, we got no bad picks here.
Honorable mentions of people that y'all had and y'all had on the tip that y'all just didn't put on the list. Who were some of the people that y'all had?
Christopher Danielson,
All right.
Amazing
All right,
Red,
so
That's another good one.
Alex Shelley, Cedric Alexander. I had Kota Ibushi. It's a whole list, bro.
I had Super Crazy. I had Psychosis.
That's fire.
Hey, say.
I had the juice, man. The juice. Moving to, man. I had my man
I was
Juice,
about to say
bro.
Mexico. I could have said the whole Mexico and got it and just I was with the whole team right there.
Wait,
Not
And
wrong.
crazy enough, it's crazy, but I actually was thinking of Rich Swann for a little bit.
I met Rich Swann. Dude, cool as fuck. Cool ass dude.
I had
You
my
thought about
man
him
Rich.
dancing?
Yeah, Rich Swann. I thought of my man Neville. I was thinking of a couple of people, bro. Like I had a few
Pac.
dudes in mind.
Oh yeah, Pac would have been a fire pick.
I forgot about him. No cap. Does Finn Balor count as a cruiserweight?
Absolutely.
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
I was saying,
I mean, his
absolutely.
finisher is a high flying move, so you technically got to give it to him.
But I mean,
I didn't
if
see
you
him as a high
use,
flyer though.
yeah, because you got to think about it. Macho Man Randy Savage do the flying elbow, but he not a cruiserweight.
You're right. You're right. You're
That nigga be
right.
jumping over the top rope, that nigga be doing a tope suicida. That nigga's a high flyer. Randy, there's no, he be doing that little shit. He head first, and you know what I'm saying? He be small timing out the ring, you know.
I had low key.
I had low key on here.
Low key.
That's fine.
Jushin Liger, Willie Mack, Amazing Red, Matt Slidell, Evan Bourne, you know. So those are the people that I had. Oh, and Penta. I know Penta is not a high flyer, but technically low key is. I would have put the brothers on there. Yeah, and Billy Kidman, you know. RVD. Can't forget about RVD, you know.
I'm surprised nobody picked him on their list though. That's crazy. I was expecting
I thought
Angel.
Angel was
I ain't gonna
going
lie.
to. Yeah, I thought Angel was going
You
to.
see, I was gonna pick RVD, but because I had AJ Styles in mind, I didn't want my list to be almost the same as the last one. You know what I'm saying?
Super biased.
Especially since I lost. But that's questionable, Armand. But
What you mean? What you mean?
the bribery.
Stop it, bro. Stop it. You don't say that for 0 hour, bro.
Right.
Whenever we have guests on here, we're gonna have our guests choose 3 questions to ask us on the pod, and we'll answer them truthfully when it comes to wrestling. Um, so my man Swain got some questions. You got 3. Go ahead and
Yeah,
read
I
them
got
off
3.
first.
I got 3. It's more about maybe a little bit all over the place. Okay, for me, like my first question is gonna be, has Triple H? Okay, because I remember like we all been saying when Vince get out of here, when Vince get out of here, man, like Triple H gonna turn this motherfucker up. You know what I mean? Shit, kind of. How do y'all feel? Do y'all feel like it's been underperforming? Do you feel like it's been? Are we giving it the right rein and saying like, okay, this shit kind of like boring, this shit kind of ass, or like we gonna say like, man, it's only been like a couple years. You know what I mean? It's like he's only been here a couple years. You gonna give him time. You know, how y'all feel about that?
Let's take Andrew first. Go first, Andrew. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
because you already know how I feel about this. And listen, this is what I'm gonna say. Triple H lately he hasn't been cooking. We all know this. But I will say, I do think TKO has a good amount to do with like how bad the shows have been lately.
Yeah.
And I feel like people put too much like blame on Triple H for the stuff that happens. Like, I get it, chief content creator or whatever, officer, whatever his title is, and he's in charge of creative and all that. But at the same time, it all goes through one, person at the top. It's the same thing with Vince. They had the creative team, but everything ran through Vince at the end of the day. So I think who's in charge of letting this stuff happen? I'm sure Triple H has better things in mind, but he probably can't get everything out. But I will say on the Unreal, like the show, I hate that they like took Jay Uso to win the Rumble, like because of a random dude on Zoom or whatever they were like talking on. Like he's the one that mentioned Jay Uso, and then they like changed their minds. Like that was stupid.
That was the downfall, bro. Fucked it up.
Yep.
Really?
Fucked
And
it up.
we put it on Jey Uso winning the Rumble. It's the downfall.
Yes. Yes, he is not a main title. He's not a main eventer, bro. Jay Uso's a
Can I say this?
bro.
Can I say this?
You cool.
I'm gonna let you get you off because I'm a rebuttal.
Bro, Jay Uso cool and all. Like the Usos cool, but they for the kids, bro. Like it's almost like the Jeff Hardy phase. Like they for the kids, but Jeff Hardy was really that guy. Like this nigga jumping on fucking trailers and shit, bro. He went in the big goal. He was main event. He pinned Triple H. Keep that in mind. This nigga made Gunther tap out. That was it. He had a boring ass title reign. Same free moveset. The nigga garbage. They should have pushed Drew McIntyre. CM Punk. They should have just went with Drew McIntyre and CM Punk, bro. Like those are your 2 big guys. Jay Uso should not be winning no fucking big event like that at all.
Okay, but can I say this? Has his okay? So from the beginning of we go take it on full context from the beginning of the Bloodline storyline until to him to win the title. Do you think that because that's how I see it. Like that would lead up to that first like him going through the shit with the and with the Bloodline, him fucking Roman like disrespecting him, the shit with Sammy, all that I think all led up into him winning the world championship. You know what I mean? Because I think that was the bookend to the story. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like one thing I do say with Triple H, he been fucking with Trump too much. You know what I'm saying? That nigga been posting behind Trump like security and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like you book a wrestling tour for shit. You know what I mean? Like, but that's another thing. You know what I'm saying? I would say yeah, he probably is underperforming, but the Jey Uso shit. Let me say he been doing this shit since NXT, man. You go back and watch some of that NXT shit. The biggest thing he always used the NXT was the Undisputed Era. That was the biggest thing in NXT.
True.
And he can use that because it was 4 members. And with those 4 members, what can you do? You know what I'm saying? I can pick a storyline for that person, that person, that person. What he did with the Judgment Day, I'm gonna put a story for that person, that person, that one. The Bloodline, that person, that person, that person, and try to like what we doing now with Seth Rollins and shit. You know what I'm saying? We got the top faction, and the top factions, the stories go, trickle from that. You know what I mean? Which is cool, you know what I'm saying? But it doesn't like really like give, I guess, like the proper to other people. Like, cause I thought, like the talent and they have so many talented people in a like, in wrestling, and especially in WWE. But like, there's not, and I said this to my friend the other day. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no real main eventers in WWE like that. You know what I mean? Like ain't no like Drew McIntyre is like the person I'd be like, you look at him, that's a main eventer. You know what I mean? Like I'm not talking about like wrestling talent, wrestling ability. I'm just talking about the look. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
That's a part of it. That's a part of it.
Oh,
You know what I mean? Like I said, Roman has that look. You know what I mean? That's a main eventer. You know what I'm saying? As much as I love Kevin Owens, you know what I'm saying? It's back to the Kevin Steen shit back. I've never saw him as a main eventer. You know what I mean? High upper mid card. You know what I'm saying? Like he might win a world title. He like Mick Foley low key. You know what I'm saying? Like is that like too bad to say about Kevin Owens? Like
no.
niggas like low key like Mick Foley. You know what I'm saying? Mick Foley won a couple. You know, he won a couple titles. You know what I'm saying? But we'll always remember Mick Foley. You know what I mean?
He was always that dog though. He was always that dog.
Yeah.
And the same thing with Kevin Owens. He's that dog. He's just not a main eventer, bro. That's all it is to it.
You know, and it's like, you know, like there's some other stuff like Carmelo Hayes. As much as I love Carmelo Hayes, like, do we really see that boy winning a world title like that? Like, do we really see him bro win a world title like that? Like, I mean, like Obafemi Trick, maybe they may have that next, you know, Braun Breaker.
Yeah.
I don't really see Braun Breaker as like as a main eventer, and that's just me. You know what I mean? That's
No.
me.
I give him a year or two. I give him a year or two for Braun Breaker.
Man,
Braun Breaker's that guy. He's gonna be the
bro,
main
like
event.
me personally, I think bro just like he just ride back with the Steiner name on it. You know what I'm saying? Because his dad.
Nah,
you
you're
know,
wild now.
that
Sorry.
nigga like look like Ryback, dog.
That fear is generational, bro. Ryback ain't do nothing good for, you know. People
You know
are
what
already
I'm saying?
saying that Braun Breaker's spear is the best. Like people are already saying that. So like, you know, you can't really compare him to Ryback. I'm sorry.
That nigga is Ryback, but he
Nah,
just suck with
you
Steiner.
Now, to be honest, the last time I expected to see a black world champion was Shelton Benjamin, bro. And his younger
You weren't
They should have
never.
done it.
He couldn't talk, bro. I mean, like I always say this, bro. It's to be like that guy, bro. You gotta check off all the boxes, bro. You can't be no any nigga. I mean, like if we can look back in history, anybody that was a world champion and they felt like, oh, okay, we gonna give him the push, but he was missing something. We disconnected with it. You know what I'm saying? Sheamus, we disconnected with Sheamus when he won the championship. Jack Swagger, they all had the look. You know what I'm saying? But they didn't. They were missing something. You know what I mean? They were missing something, and that's why I feel like Undertaker said something about it. It was like, man, they ain't got nobody in NXT that really showing something like that. And I kind of see it. Cause I feel the same way in AEW. You know what I'm saying? Like they may have like one or two dudes within like the next 15 years that we'd be like, yeah, bro is like probably might be upper echelon. Kyle Fletcher, bro go be top. If he get the he get the promo, if he get the he got a I feel like cause when he cut his hair, he changed his look, he got fit. Bro might be something, you know what I'm saying? I think he need to change the way he look in the ring. You know what I mean? Like more of a like it, you know what I'm saying? Maybe go to a pants or something. Yeah, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like
a tidy whitey.
Will Hobbs. I would love to see Will Hobbs, and this is crazy. This may be a crazy take. I think Will Hobbs should go to NXT. Him at NXT, Will Hobbs. I think that changes the landscape now because I don't think he's getting to just doing AEW because there's too many people like him in AEW. You know what I mean? He'll be a one of one in NXT. You know what I mean?
Him versus Obi will go crazy. Okay.
Obi going to the main roster. He going to win it.
Nigga lost to Ricky Stank.
We don't fuck with Ricky. We don't fuck. He from the boot, man. I almost go get my. I'm gonna show my love, bro.
I can't.
He from the boot.
I can't. He look like a gay. I mean, he look like a off-brand rock. My bad, y'all. Cut that out.
Christ.
Who are you, Ed?
I
was just watching that clip last night. I'm not gonna lie, Ricky
They really sent me over the edge.
He cooked Ed. He cooked him.
I'm gonna answer Swank original question though. Because you asked me if Triple H underperformed or not.
Yeah.
And yeah, at a certain point, for sure. Like I feel like he definitely did, but I wouldn't say with Jey Uso though. I don't think that was the point. I'd say where he really started to show like the bad booking to me was the moment they turned John Cena heel. That's where I feel like he lost the plot. Like, because it's kind of like just the way they did it. Because I feel like if you want to turn Cena heel, what the fuck do we need The Rock here for? What the fuck do we need Travis Scott here for? You know what I'm saying? Like, why do we need all of this extra shit that ain't even happening now? Because we ain't seen The Rock since Elimination Chamber early this year in February. So it's like,
Yeah, October now,
what was the
y'all.
point of that?
Think about it.
Like, what was the whole point of that? I feel like that's really where Triple H really started showing that Vince McMahon booking, because it's like now it's like everything since WrestleMania 41 has been mid or complete dog shit. There's no in between. Like it's just mid or dog shit. Maybe Fuse. I think the only good
I think
moments
it was-
and good show that we had was SummerSlam. Like
There
I
you
think
go.
he-
Okay, that's what I was thinking.
And
of.
Evolution. Don't do that. Don't,
yeah,
Evolution.
Evolution and SummerSlam were probably the only good shows this year. Everything else was either boring or just fucking trash, bro. Like.
And probably like one or
eh,
two good matches in those POEs too, out of the 5.
But I agree with Angel. I mean, TKO is definitely part of the blame, like especially like when it comes to the way we watch WWE now and the way that we even get to go to a fucking show. Like you can't even sit in the nosebleeds comfortably no more because you drop about $300 just to be high up. You know what I'm
Shit
saying?
is crazy.
So TKO is definitely part of blame, but Triple H definitely need to take part of the blame too, because like there's some of the decisions he made is just like questionable. Like, why did you do that? Like, why are we doing this? Like, who gives a fuck about this feud? Why don't we focus on this feud? It's like just simple shit like that. Because I seen an article the other day. I seen it pop up a couple of times where the original plan was for Randy to cost Cody the championship against Drew, and Drew was going to be champion, and then Cody and Randy were going to feud, and then Cody was going to get the championship back again at WrestleMania. But they completely said, "Fuck that." I'm like, "But why? Like that's actual good TV. Like why?
Exactly.
Why not?
They,
You know,
at what was the last pay-per-view? What was the last pay-per-view they had? WrestlePalooza?
mhm.
Yeah.
Wrestle
Yeah.
bullshit. That I thought that was a great time to make Cody heel, in my opinion. Cody
to do
heel-
anything.
Yeah, have Cody
You
pick.
get a heel Cody. Do we give him a faction?
No,
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 no.
it's too late for
Yeah,
that.
y'all
It's too
want
late
it.
for that.
Cody
We
with
get Homelander Cody.
Yeah,
Homelander
just give us
Cody.
we don't need no faction. It's too late for that because if they was gonna do a faction, they could have done it like when he came back. We had AJ Styles when he was still wrestling, healthy, and we had Finn Balor in the Judgment Day, bro. That would have been a good. And we had the Good Brothers too. That's like a little Bullet Club in WWE. That'll be fire.
They did them dirty.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And they did Finn Balor dirty too. Like, come on.
I will put Cody in a faction because it gives him that. It's just like what you're doing with Seth Rollins right now. It's just that more having those like people behind you. You know what I'm saying? Making you seem like the leader and type shit. I would do like I would heel Cody. Oh, that sounds hard. That's hard. You know what I'm saying? Ricky Starks. I'm gonna try to go get Big Bill from AEW. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna try to get Goldust. You know what I'm saying? That's the faction right there. You know what I'm saying? That's the faction right there.
That'd be fire though.
That's hard.
I don't know about
That's
Ricky
hard,
Starks,
you
but
know?
I don't know about Ricky Starks, but that's
Hey.
Hobbs.
We need that mid card. You know what I'm saying? We got the person that's probably under him. You know what I'm saying? The person that's that mid card, Intercontinental United States world champion, and you got the nigga that's probably go take out the world champion. It's evolution all over again. You know what I'm saying?
I'll swap out Starks for Trick Williams. They need to do something with Trick. Give it to Trick. Give it to Trick.
Give it to Carmelo.
Why you hate on Trick
He's
so
boring to
much,
me.
bro?
I don't like him. I never did.
You're
Never
boring.
did.
He's only born. He's only
Trick.
born because he been in NXT for too fucking long.
It's just a
He
theme song, bro.
needs to move around, bro. He gotta do something.
It's just a theme song, bro. It's literally just a theme song. No, it's not. No, it's not.
It's the theme song, not ass. I'm not gonna lie. If you without the crowd noise, if he go to an arena that's nobody fucking with him, that shit is trash. That shit ass. I ain't gonna lie. If you don't
Yeah,
got nobody fucking with him,
can't whoop that Trick. Like,
We just gonna
ain't nobody really is, bro.
with a blank face, bro.
Uh,
listen.
Maybe
I'm
I'm
gonna say
missing
it's
something.
Trick
I don't
Williams.
know. I've been watching him since he was Carmelo Haynes' boy toy, bro. Like, I don't know.
Bro, what? Nah, all right. If they put him in a team though, they told me that wouldn't be valid though. Like to add to like the tag team division?
Wait, say that one more time?
Like Trick and Carmelo Hayes in a tag team,
Mm-mm.
like for the division, like the
I would
tag
like
team
it. The
division.
tag division kind of butts. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Add it.
that's a valid team right there. Add the
That
Lucha
was
Bros.
that was a part of like my other. That was gonna be another question. Like, what are things from the past that you really liked that you would like to
Yeah,
come back to this?
yeah. Go ahead. Yeah, that's the second question right there.
Mixed
Yeah,
tag.
what are things from your like what you were like you grew up watching? For me, like the Titantrons. You know what I'm saying? Like the Titantrons, like those they don't have those no more. You know what I mean? They don't have that. More of a like a good tag division. You know what I'm saying? When I grew up, like the tag division was crazy. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
the tag division, cruiserweight division. Like I know 205 Live was happening, but I really like they didn't give that a chance. You know what I mean? You should have put that shit in like NXT, not into like an arena, but like NXT Full Sail. Get that like super like have everybody on top of you. You know what I'm saying? ROH type feel. Let them boys go. Let the boys go put on the show for an hour. You know what I mean? Those are like the things that I would bring back from the like what I grew up with.
The thing is, WWE got amazing tag team division. They have an amazing tag team division right now. The thing is, they just keep pushing the same fucking people every fucking time. Like on Raw,
Yeah,
bro. How many times I gotta see the Viking Raiders versus the New Day or Judgment Day, and you already know who's gonna fucking win? Why the Vision that what the fuck are they called? The Visions? Why the fuck they not wrestling for the tag title? Why would they wasn't on WrestlePalooza, bro? What was the whole point of building that fucking tag team? And same with SmackDown. You have Motor City Machine Guns, bro. And it's pissing me off. They have Motor City Machine Guns and they're not pushing them niggas to the fucking moon. I get it. They don't
All right.
really need it. They got the status, but still, like, those are your guys. Like, come on.
Hold up.
Accent,
I gotta say something. I
like,
gotta say something about that because look, you know me. I love the Motor City Machine Guns. I really do.
who the guy?
But you gotta realize this is WWE.
That's
This
what-
is not TNA. This is not AEW. They don't really care if they're like hoopers. Like they need to grab the crowd's attention. And when you saw Royal Rumble, when they had that tag match, the only team that had no reaction. There you go.
Half of the roster.
I was just about to say that, like, why not use them as like talent to put younger talent over?
That's
you
what
know
I'm saying.
That's
They
the
had no
thing,
screen
yeah.
time,
Do
bro,
that.
or some
Yeah,
shit.
that too is like at least
But-
give them the screen time to put another team
Same with
over.
the Street
But having them
Profits, bro.
carry,
Same with the Street
Nah,
Profits. They should have been like 10-time tag team champions by now. Swear to God. In my opinion.
they had no crowd reaction though at Royal Rumble.
Fucking casual.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. Unfortunately, they went to the place that has all that, so they got to deal with that. Unfortunately, you know.
To your question, Swank, the thing that I would want to bring back, and I mentioned maybe like 2 or 3 episodes ago, the Monday Night Wars. I feel like if you bring back like the Monday Night Wars, like if
That'd be fire.
AEW decided to say we cutting Collision, we only doing Dynamite, and we moving Dynamite to Monday nights. I mean, that's gonna make Triple
That
H
would
step his
never
game up.
happen.
Fire.
It'll never happen, but I'm telling you, if it does happen, Triple H is gonna be like, all right, I need some actual fucking writers in this bitch. Because
True.
if we think that this current product WWE is going up against AEW, it's gonna fucking fail on Monday. Nobody gonna want to watch that shit. Like, let's just be real. The casuals, only the casuals will be watching Monday Night Raw. The real wrestling fans will be watching AEW on Monday night. Let's be real. Like, let's just be real. If you want to watch actual real wrestling,
Real
not
good
none of the
wrestling.
dumbass storylines, none of the stupid ass gimmicks of El Americano, none of that stupid shit. If you want to watch actual wrestling, the real fans are going to watch AEW. They're
Going to
not
the
watching
dark
Monday
side.
Night Raw.
Yeah, but that's because it honestly, those people that are looking for that are probably already watching, you know, Dynamite. But I get what you mean. If they're on the same night, they'll probably just tune into
Yeah.
that. But I don't know, man. Like, it's a very, and I hate to say this, but AEW is very niche, and you got to understand that. Like, in order to be a major promotion that you know appeals to everyone, they need to stop with the niche shit. They need to stop with the stuff that they do that, oh my god, this guy from ROH in 2005 that nobody's ever heard of is in a battle royale now. We should be happy for that. Like, that's what AEW does, and they don't tell you who these people are because most of the fans are the diehard ones, so they already know. But if you're a casual going into it, You'll be like, who the fuck is this dude? I don't know who this is. Why should I be hyped? And that's what TK does a lot. I'm sorry, but it's just the truth.
That is the truth, but you also got to think about the match stipulations as well. Remember back then we used to get 60-minute Iron Man matches on SmackDown and Raw and shit, bro. That's what I feel like. If they gonna do a Monday Night Wars thing, they gotta do All-Star matches all the fucking time if they want to compete for real. Because AEW gonna come out with that heat, with the match quality and the match types, bro. I think those are the biggest things in my opinion.
That's true. That's
WWE,
true.
Sweet.
remember we had Undertaker versus Jeff Hardy in the fucking ladder match on Monday Night Raw, bro? For the IC title,
crazy.
son? Like, bro, they need
Crazy.
to do some shit like that. That's why I say WWE is fucking boring right now, bro. They don't do no good wrestling when it comes to like match types and the in-ring product. It's so boring. And the same niggas come out every fucking time, bro. How many times I gotta see Roman Reigns come out and I'm supposed to be excited about Roman Reigns coming back after 2
No.
months hiatus, bro? Like, I don't give a fuck about Roman Reigns no more.
Division.
Come on. Listen,
I feel like
Division
if-
is
if-
up every show.
I feel like if they
Literally.
actually did a Monday Night War, WWE got to step up, bro. They just have to. Because if you think that the main event,
Question: Do you really? Can I within that? Do you think if they? Do you really think they see AEW as competition? Or I mean, I would. Yes, they do. But in a sense of like,
I'll
yes,
say
that's what.
this.
Do you think they fear them like
yes,
that?
as of right
Because they
now.
got
I
them
think they
competing.
fear that.
They got them on Wednesday competing with NXT it's like NXT
And NXT has beat them 48 out of the 52 weeks. So I don't think they see them as competition.
They see
I'm
them as
sorry.
competition. If you
I'll
counter
say
programming
this.
they pay-per-views,
They're doing it just because they're petty. That's why.
they see them as
'Cause-
competition, bro. If you're comparing All Out to WrestlePalooza, what the fuck are you gonna watch?
All right, yes, I get that, but I'm just saying, like, they're putting their product on the same day as their product intentionally, even the same time. And then with what was the last one with WrestlePalooza?
All Out.
Wasn't they supposed to start at the same time?
Yeah.
And then they were like, "Oh, we're gonna do it earlier." That's what TK did because he knows he's not gonna get it. I'm sorry.
But
I'll
wasn't
say
they trying
this.
to counter program their main event as well with the opening that weekend? John Cena and Brock Lesnar. That's what I was supposed to be hyped about. Come on, over Hangman.
I
and
mean,
Kyle
yeah,
Fletcher?
but I'm sure a lot of people tuned into WrestlePalooza, regardless if it was trash. People did end up tuning into it, unfortunately.
Exactly. Which I don't mind. Like, I don't hate WWE. I love WWE. I love wrestling in general. But as of right now, shit is dog water, bro. Like, I'm gonna go to the dark side, nigga. I'm gonna go into
I'll say, I wouldn't say WWE scared of them, but I feel like they can't sit there and just undermine them though at the same time.
They got the
Because
talent.
it's like, cause just sit there and just be like, I mean, just sit there and be like, they doing whatever. Like, who give a fuck? That's the fucking Indies. Who care? Like, if you sit there and say that and just undermine them, one day they might just come sweep up and just niggas just be like, we don't want to watch WWE no more. So you can't really sit there and just completely turn a blind eye to them and be like, we don't give a fuck what they do. Like, we don't care. Then they start doing some crazy shit, and who knows, 2026 they take over, and it's like, what the fuck happened?
Well,
You know?
Can I say this though? I feel like if AEW was to take over, it's because WWE is going to do it to themselves. Like, you know, with
100%.
the ticket prices, you know, paying for all these subscription services just to watch wrestling. If it's going to be the demise of WWE, it's going to be themselves doing it to themselves. I don't think it's going to be like AEW like doing something to like, you know how, what was it that back in the day with WCW and WWE? What was the like turning point for WWE to get back?
Attitude era.
Was it like
Steve
Stone
Austin.
Cold or something?
Steve Austin winning the title from
NWO was
Shawn.
being asked and shit. The NWO
That's what I'm
was
saying,
being
like-
Ministry of Darkness, Nation of Domination. Let's go on.
Or something like that for like AEW to like really like it would have to take something crazy. Like I don't even know who it could be that can go to AEW that will make everyone go. But like they had that potential and somebody fired him and
CM Punk.
You know.
That's the only nigga that go back. That's the only nigga. That's the only nigga. It's
He
the
ain't
only
going back.
nigga, you know.
DK
He ain't
scared.
going back, but that's the only nigga
You
that
never
really.
know. That nigga a hypocrite, bro. He said he never going back to WWE. He went back to WWE. He was talking shit about WWE and AEW. He went back
Shit,
to
hey,
WWE.
somebody give you 25 for 5, man. 25 for 5. Your ass going
There
back.
you go.
Come on,
That's
man.
exactly money
25
talks,
for
bro.
5.
Money
Your ass
talks.
going back.
Money talks.
Yeah,
For real.
If you were in that position, you would do the same exact thing. That's
would.
why I'll
I'm
never
not
knock
be
on
lowballing the offer at 25 for 5. Shit, it might be fucking 30. You made 35. Like, shit might be 50. You know what I'm saying? I think can we say like CM Punk is probably like the best spot that they have right now in WWE? He's probably like the staple that they have right now in WWE. If they don't have CM Punk, they have really nothing to hang their hat on like that. He's the story that the last maybe like 2-3 years, his storyline is what's kept WWE afloat.
You're right.
The Drew shit when he came when he who was he facing when he came back? He was the Rollins shit, like you know what I'm saying? That they coming back to it now. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a are we gonna get Punk versus Cena? Like we gonna get that? Like I would love to see that. You
Wait,
know what
Punk
I'm
versus
saying?
Cena, you said?
Didn't that already happen? Another
Huh?
champion?
Yeah, Punk versus Cena already happened, I
Yeah.
think.
This
Yeah.
Earlier this year,
am I
yeah.
tripping? I missed that.
Yes.
It was just so ass you
Yeah.
don't remember. It wasn't good. It wasn't good, bro. So you're not really missing
Yeah, you're
anything.
not missing
It
shit.
What was
wasn't.
it, like
It,
Night of Champions
It
or
was Night of
something?
Champions.
yeah, it was not a champions. It was
Huh?
mid, bro. You really didn't miss anything. I
Them
promise.
two niggas was the reason why I went to Money in the Bank, because I thought I was gonna see CM Punk versus Cena or AJ Styles versus Cena. I ain't get both.
We getting AJ versus Cena in the next month.
Yeah,
Ain't
that'd
about
be
that.
funny.
AJ about to carry job. I do a
Oh, yeah,
carry
about
job
carry.
right now.
Yeah, you about to carry.
That's like a motherfucker too.
What's your third question before I forget?
It's more in a sense like we were asking like because we were asking like it's a testament like what was that more important moment for you in wrestling? You know what I mean? That was like oh shit like this is the reason why like I watch wrestling. You know that important moment to you.
TLC matches. I'm a hardcore fanatic. ECW, bro. Like, if I see blood on the mat, I'm tuning in. I was like, I'm a sicko, bro. I don't care. I'm a sicko. Angel already called me out on it, and I highly agree. I'm just a sicko fanatic, bro. So yeah, when I see a hardcore match on TV, I'm tuning in, and I think the first hardcore match I've seen was ECW One Night Stand. I think it was Mike Awesome versus Old Boy, but this was like 06, I think.
Not that something like that.
And RVD versus John Cena. When RVD won the world champion, and he had the ECW champion too. I was sold. I was sold. And Jeff Hardy came into play. Became a huge fan of Jeff Hardy ever since, bro. Swear to God. Sabu and them as well in TNA.
Peace.
Oh yeah, it's really
That's
them
a fire,
hardcore
bro.
matches for me. Like Hell in a Cell matches too. Like I love Hell. It's Elimination Chambers. Remember the old Elimination Chamber before they put that weak ass match?
Oh yeah.
Bro.
Yeah. Those elimination chambers were fired.
Oh man, peak wrestling. First blood matches.
What about
Bro.
you, Andrew?
I would say like the stories like back then like were so believable, I feel like. And like, you know, like when like a show makes you tune in every week because you want to know what's gonna happen next. I feel like that's really like what gets me going. Like, of course, I love the wrestling. I mean, obviously, the wrestling is like it's what it is. But for me, like having the reason behind the match and making me like, yo, why should I really care about these two in the ring fighting against each other? That's what gets me all the time. And like I'm trying to think of like a specific like storyline. I mean, I can't think of anything when I was younger, but like one that like I remember as like a teenager like watching was Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn in NXT. Like that was like a really good like storyline. I mean, and then you see with WWE, they ended up explaining everything like, oh, these were best friends back then. They were in Ring of Honor. I don't know if they mentioned Ring of Honor, but I'm sure they mentioned that they were in the Indies together. So just like the stories and making me like not believe, because obviously we know, but like, it makes you like get into it more if you like somewhat like let your like what happened.
When Evolution turned on Batista, I think that was a peak moment for me as well as a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. If we talk
Yeah.
about storylines as well, yeah, that was a peak because WrestleMania 20 was my first WrestleMania ever watching. So seeing that as a kid, peak.
Yeah, that's valid. Yeah, nah, that's pretty much what it is though. Like, just like the good fucking storylines. Like, we don't get it much today, but like when we do, like with the Cody and Roman Reigns on WrestleMania 40, like that was the time where everybody was tuning in every single week. Every week. I was not missing it.
Either.
Nowadays, I'll be missing an episode and I'm just like, I'll catch up on the highlights. That's it. You know? Back then, I'll be like, yo, like when WrestleMania 40 was happening, I worked the second shift. So by the time I get out of work, it's already almost done. Like the episode. I would go home, go all the way to the beginning, and just watch it. Like I had to be there,
Right. He was ready at WrestleMania 40 though. That's crazy.
And that is crazy that we were both there at the same time. We didn't even know. That's so crazy.
I probably walked past you, didn't even know. It's crazy.
Nah, for real.
Small world.
For me, the moment that made me realize like I love this shit is probably the night where Raw and TNA were on at the same time, and Brett returned to WWE, and Jeff, Hogan, and all the niggas came to TNA. Like when that moment happened, because I grew up during the Ruthless Aggression. Oh, I'm pretty sure we all grew up during Ruthless Aggression. We didn't get to experience Attitude Era and Monday Night Wars. And me being a big ass WCW fan is like being able to live through my own mini version of that, of like switching back and forth between the channels and seeing like different wrestlers, different companies and shit. Like that shit felt good to me, bro. I'm like, bro, this is crazy. Like Bret Hart shaking hands with Shawn Michaels. Like, who would have ever thought that shit would have happened? And then you go to the other TV, you go to TNA, Jeff Hardy back, Hulk Hogan and Eric Bischoff here. Like Hulk Hogan and Bischoff here. Fucking Sting done turned heel. He fucking doing the Joker gimmick. Remember the Sting Joker gimmick and shit? Like
so fire, bro.
Rob Van Dam debuted that night. Rob Van Dam went to TNA that night and they.
Oh yeah, Rob Van Dam TNA theme is probably like one of the greatest ever made.
Yes, bro. Kurt Angle's still there. Kevin Nash and Scott Hall came that same night, bro. That was like the greatest episode of wrestling, period, for both companies, bro. Like that moment right there, I will always vividly remember that night, bro.
Aces of 8, bro. They don't get talked about a lot.
You fuck with Aces of 8?
That's not going revisionist history thinking that shit was okay. That's not going to revisionist thinking that shit was okay. That's not the case. I'm not gonna let you do that. I'm not gonna let you do that.
I fuck with Aces of 8 though. That was cool.
That was cool. It could have been better. A lot of TNA could have done. I think TNA had a lot of good shit that they did. They had going on, but it missed the mark somewhere. You know what I mean?
It
missed the mark.
Big ass
the moment Hogan came, that's when shit went downhill.
That part.
Like that exact moment, bro. That's when it went down.
Hogan ruined a lot of shit.
Speak on the dead, man. I ain't gonna speak on the dead, dog. I ain't gonna speak on the dead.
R.I.P. to the dead, but I can still sit here and say that the nigga ruined more things in wrestling than he actually made.
He did.
He ruined a lot of shit.
WCW more than that. I mean,
he ruined the NWO. He ruined WCW. He ruined WWF at one point. He ruined fucking TNA. He ruined
basically
XWF, that company they tried to start with Jimmy Hart. He ruined that shit. He ruined the fucking micro wrestling league he was trying to make. He ruined that shit. He ruined MTV. He ruined all type of shit, bro. Like,
hey, low key, after Hogan's rules, dog, that shit went ass. I ain't gonna lie to you. MTV really had to recover from that shit. That is crazy, though. It's on VH1 too.
Yep.
Bro, he ruined so much shit, bro. So yeah,
Like,
That's
got mad.
the
Get mad.
most important thing to me was probably when Brock Lesnar probably like came back. That's probably like the biggest moment in wrestling.
2014 or what was it, 2012, I think, actually.
I think the second time he came back.
Yeah,
2012.
Second time.
2012.
Maybe, I mean, maybe the first time. Maybe it's one of those. When he came back from UFC, the second time, I think.
2012. No,
Because I think he left, and then he came back to do like a match, and then he came back again. I think that right there literally probably is the reason why we in the position that we at, because there's no superstars based on him being there. You know what I mean? There are no like main players. You know what I mean? Like, so somebody that we could look from like 2015 and be like, okay, they could have like pushed through the upper echelon, but they couldn't because the nigga Brock Lesnar is as much as nasty the nigga is. You know what I'm saying? Like, the nigga is probably like the look of a main eventer. You know what I'm saying? When we talk about that, not the shit that he do in his personal life. We just talking about the shit that he, you know what I'm saying?
Strictly
The look.
wrestling.
The look, you know what I'm saying? The look, you know what I'm saying? That's it.
Could we basically say that not only did Brock start ruthless aggression, but he also ended the PG era at the same time too? Because at the time when he came in, the PG era was basically finished right then and there. Like when he had the match with Cena in Extreme Rules, like it ended right there because they were bleeding throughout the entire match.
Yeah.
And so I feel like he started ruthless aggression and then he ended PG all in the same breath, like with his return.
What was the match that he had where he was like, was it John Cena where he was like taking his real elbow and like elbowing them in like
Randy.
the head?
It was Randy. It
That was Randy.
Randy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Randy.
he was like, he made him bleed the hard way. Like he didn't. There was no blading. Like he really like did him dirty. Like
That was
I
fire.
can see what you say now, Jay. That's a valid take.
I was fired.
Brock is a I don't know. He interesting. I fuck with early Brock, like ruthless aggression, young baby, like coming in like fresh Brock. But once he came back, it's very, very hit or miss for me. Like the Suplex City shit used to piss me the fuck off. Like I
love the Suplex City.
I
Me
couldn't
too.
deal with it because then also, like I told the viewers and told y'all, Suplex City inadvertently caused me to stop watching wrestling for years because of the match with Goldberg. So
Oh yeah.
I can't really say I fuck with the
Why the fuck did that even happen in the first place?
Thank you.
I always thought that.
Weren't me and you working at Big Lots at the time that match happened?
Yes, we were, dog. Yeah, shit don't make. I still don't understand how some of that. Why the fuck would Goldberg like the last 10 years of like Goldberg and WWE makes no fucking sense to me. The Undertaker shit makes no fucking sense to me. As the bag, I understand the bag. I understand the bag is the money, but nigga, it doesn't make no fucking sense. It doesn't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? The matches that he had with Brock don't make no sense. Don't make no sense at all. You know what I'm saying? I understand it's for and that's what I feel like WWE was at. I think because that's where they're starting to go back to now. If y'all look at it, they're going back to that type shit now. You know, like the big, the big name matches, the big money. You know what I'm saying? That's what they get back to. And they're not actually developing like an actual like cohesion through like their talent. You know what I'm saying? And storylines and shit like that. And I just never understood like the appeal of like Goldberg coming back. You know what I'm saying? Him having nigga, hang it up, nigga, hang it up. You know what I'm saying?
Wait until
Why do you niggas gonna hang it up?
Wait until 2027 come around when WrestleMania, Saudi Arabia.
No, spare me. Spare me.
Imagine what's gonna be on that fucking card, bro. I can't
We're about to see, nigga. We're about to see Shawn Michaels versus Dominic Mysterio for the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania. That is going to be dog shit. Dog shit.
Shawn Michaels come back out of retirement,
become a world champion. Saudi Arabia.
Please don't say that, bro.
We gonna have both the belts.
That is when I will stop watching WWE. When Sami Zayn becomes world champion, I'm done watching WWE.
Uh-oh.
Valid though, like
There's a Sami Zayn fan in here. Hold on, wait.
Listen,
No.
I hate
We were just talking
Sami
about Manny
Zayn. I
Ramirez
hate that
earlier.
man.
We were just
That man, listen, you want to hear my rant about Sami Zayn right now? And I was telling my friend about this yesterday, actually. I was saying that Sami Zayn relies on everyone else to have a good storyline. This man cannot do anything on his own. When has he done anything on his own? The only time that he was decent, I'll say, was when he was a heel. But at the same time, that was also one of the worst matches that they ever had with him and Baron Corbin on SmackDown. I don't know if you remember that.
Baron Corbin, what the fuck?
All right, but that was the state of WWE at the time. Now let's talk about right now. Right. But all right, I know El Generico, yes. And I won't take it away from Sami Zayn. Great wrestler, phenomenal performer. I get it. Trust me. But without Kevin Owens having a rivalry, oh my God, they're the brothers. Like I said, I love that. Yes. But don't do it 4 other times where they like, you know what I'm saying? Like they've done it so many times
I
already.
I will say though, their match at Elimination Chamber was probably my favorite match on that card though.
That's
I
probably
personally
my-
like the Elimination Chamber
That's
match.
my favorite WWE match of this year, in my opinion.
Boy, I need to go tap in with that ROH, the 3 stages
No,
of
no,
the ladder.
no, no.
We talked about it a lot.
Package,
We talked
Steve
about
package
it a lot.
power Arrow Generico go through 3
Don't get
ladders.
us wrong.
I
Don't
mentioned
get,
that
no, what
multiple
we
times.
yeah, what we saying is we fuck with Sami Zayn, but to a certain point.
He's not a
It,
world
it
champion.
has to end at a certain point.
He needs to stay in the mid card division. I'm sorry, that man can never touch a world title. He should never touch a world title. Does that man look like? Look, you were talking about does the person look like the face of a company? Does the person look like he runs a place? Does that man look like he could run a company? Look at him. Just look at him.
Hey, put the picture up too.
We'll put a picture up. We'll put a picture up right in the middle.
Look at him.
That is not premiership. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, I'm being facetious, of course, when I say that. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, Daniel Bryan don't fit that mold. Comebacks don't fit. There's anomalies to break it. You know what I mean? But Sammy as world, if Sammy can win a world heavyweight title and have like at least 6-month reign, I'm fucking with that. Kevin Owens come back. Kevin Owens come back. Package power driver that nigga through a fucking table or some shit. We just got
Then that goes into. But then that goes into what Angel said. Why we keep using the same person to keep carrying?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's my fix. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's the fix. You know what I'm saying? These niggas going at it is like motherfucking Samoa Joe and AJ Styles going at it. You know what I'm saying? It's 2 peas in a pod. You know what I
Did we
mean?
even get that in WWE?
What?
No, we didn't.
Samoa Joe and AJ?
Oh shit! You really got to be a deep guy.
No, it did.
It did.
It did.
happened?
That was a good ass storyline. Yeah, y'all wasn't watching it because it was like
I wasn't watching at that point.
You don't remember
Talking about his wife and shit like that.
Wendy? You don't remember that?
Talking about his wife and shit.
He was
Yeah,
talking
you
about
right
his
about that.
wife.
I wasn't.
Yeah.
Man, I wasn't watching that.
That's like 2017, 2018.
That was a valid storyline. You actually do got to go back and watch that because Samoa Joe was wild and he was showing up to AJ Styles' crib when he was at SmackDown, and he was like, "Let me knock on the door and see if Wendy's home." Yo, he was wild. Nah,
They wrestled
I
2
remember
times.
that
They
now.
wrestled 2 times at SummerSlam and Hell in a Cell, 2017.
Really?
Yep. 2017, 2018. Yep.
But
I'll go.
I
I'll
gotta
keep the
say this,
SummerSlam
though.
match.
Wait, what was that?
No, I
I said I'll
just
keep the
say
SummerSlam match.
Oh yeah. What I was gonna say with Sammy again though is he relies on other people to have a good storyline. Like I said, with Kevin Owens, right? Now try to name a good Sammy storyline without Kevin Owens, the bloodline, and stealing other people's gimmicks like he is now with the John Cena Open Challenge thing. Tell me when he's good. Yeah.
That happened last night.
I
Bro.
can't name him, but I'm about to defend this U.S. Open Challenge. I feel like that should be like a mainstay. If you win that the U.S. Championship, that should be like the mainstay. You know what I'm saying? The Open. I feel like that's the workers' belt. You know what I'm saying? The Intercontinental Championship is the belt that you use. You give that to somebody that you think that's about to be that guy. You know what I mean? The next guy in the company. Who's the IC Championship right now? Who got the title?
Dom. Dirty Dom. The GOAT. But the thing
He's about to.
But the thing
Do we
is,
see Dom as that guy though?
he has a Triple A
Yes,
championship.
yes.
Fucking yes.
Yes.
He's the next Eddie Guerrero.
He is the
He's
next.
the next Eddie
He's the
Guerrero.
current. He is the current day Eddie Guerrero for sure.
Facts.
Current day Eddie.
Better than fucking
100%.
Sammy. I tell you that. That nigga,
I would hang up on you, dog, for saying some shit like that.
Dirty
That is
Dom is
insane.
more of a main
That is
eventer than Sami Zayn.
He is. He is.
Because you
He
gotta think
is.
about it, bro.
my God,
Dom
right.
has not only does he have the American appeal, he has the appeal from Mexico. So he bringing in fan bases
I was
and he's
gonna say,
combining them
like,
from AAA and
Hispanics love
WWE.
him,
That's
bro.
because
Like,
So it's like
Sami Zayn is Canadian. What the fuck are we talking about?
fuck about
I
that.
don't.
I mean, we
Hey,
good.
look, I ain't never
Fuck
heard.
about that.
I ain't never heard no Canadian say put on that Sami Zayn match. I've never heard it. When Canadians talk about favorite wrestlers, they talk about Brett and they talk about Edge. They talk about Brett. They talk about Edge. They do not talk about no Sami
You're
Zayn,
right.
bro.
But
You're right.
Edge.
And this may be
Kevin
controversial.
Owens.
This may be controversial. This may be controversial. But like when it comes to like when we talk about like the Canadian wrestlers, I'm putting Sami Zayn above Edge. That just may be me though.
What the fuck?
What?
No, this
Great bait.
Hey,
Great bait.
I love
Don't
Edge,
you
dog, but Edge made me cry. Edge made me cry so much when I was younger.
That's
I have
his
like a
job.
real name for that nigga, dog.
That means he did his job. He did what he was
That
supposed
nigga made me
to.
cry. So I don't give a fuck. I'm not supposed to be crying at Tim because this nigga made Undertaker lose his job.
Nobody
nigga.
cares about
That
Sammy
shit-
that much to make him cry. I'm
Bro.
gonna
That
say
shit
that right
hurt me.
now.
Let me tell
That
you
shit
something
hurt me.
right
That
now,
shit still
bro.
affects me to this
Let me
day.
tell you something right now. Edge is probably one of the top 10 greatest heels of all time because not
Heels,
only
that means wrestlers, nigga. Sami
But
Zayn is the
wrestling
top 10
too.
wrestler of all time. What are you talking about?
Edge carried in the ring. He had wrestling skill. But you gotta understand, bro. The man sat here and not only fucked Matt Hardy girlfriend
in the fucking
and
ring,
not-
bro, on live television.
he took Matt Hardy girlfriend in storyline and in real life and still kept his job while Matt Hardy got fired. And the man went on to win multiple championships. Matt Hardy ain't never touched a world championship in WWE ever.
Man had the ECW championship.
That don't
nigga.
count. That don't count.
Man,
That's industry, bro.
that's
That don't
true.
count. That was
That
garbage.
point.
That
Nico
that
Jackson held
ECW
that shit.
that ECW was pre NXT. Like
Yeah,
this,
we good on that one. That was an ugly ass belt too.
the man cashed in on all of your favorite greatest wrestlers of all time. The Undertaker, Jeff Hardy, Triple H,
John Cena.
John Cena. He cashing in as soon as he get that briefcase. Motherfucker, I'm not even about to hold this for a week. I'm getting that championship tonight. Like I need it now,
That's
bro.
the guy.
Like
That's the Randy Orton
It's made,
superstar.
I don't know, man. The underdog story with Sammy. I love Edge. Don't get me wrong. Edge is still, but I say Canadian, like wrestling ability. You know what I'm saying?
Edge
Number one is
is
Bret Hart.
Yes.
Number two is Chris
Edge.
Jericho, Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, The Edge, Christian, and any nigga after that.
That you
No,
put
no,
Sami
no.
Zayn as top
No,
three
no.
Canadian wrestlers is fucking
I'm gonna tell you where you
crazy.
messed up. It's Brett, then why? Then
Rest
you
in peace.
fill out the list after that. I understand. I get it. It's a
We talking about
sensitive
wrestling,
subject.
y'all. This is strictly
But
wrestling.
pure wrestling skill outside of what
Yep.
he did outside the ring.
What are you talking about?
I understand, man. It's a touchy subject. It's fucked up. I don't condone it. I'm not saying what he did. Like I don't care CTE, whatever. As a wrestler and his skill, Chris Benoit is
That's
the
the
second
guy,
greatest Canadian wrestler of all time.
That's the guy.
I'm thinking Lance Cade over Sami Zayn.
That's fucking
I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. I fuck with Sammy hard, dog, because my first introduction to Sami Zayn is watching. So I don't know if y'all remember, but ROH used to have they used to release episodes on Thursday on their website back in mid 2010s and shit like that. So my first time ever seeing Sami Zayn is El Generico and the shit with Kevin Steen, the shit he was doing with Prince Nana and the truth. I forgot what they're fucking at. The truth of consequences. It was a little. I forgot who was in that group. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So that was my first inkling of Sammy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Seeing him do the shit that he's doing now, then, but a little bit more juice to it, you like, oh yeah, he's that guy. You know what I mean? Now he's that guy. And I always hold that. He's third. I say Canadian. Nigga. You acting like you say we don't give a fuck about.
We just named
You
the
just say
greatest
that.
Canadian wrestlers of all time. You gonna put Sami Zayn
Wait.
at 3? It's crazy word.
Yes. That's not crazy. That's not crazy, man. We're talking about it.
How you putting Sami Zayn over
What'd you
Kevin
say,
Owens
Andrew?
is crazy to me.
I got something to ask you then. So you say
Go
you
ahead.
like Sami Zayn and the whole underdog thing, right? And
Yes.
this is the thing, and it's well known that I hate and I do not like Daniel Bryan. But do you think if Sami Zayn was to win the world heavyweight title, do you think anybody's gonna give a fuck like they cared about Daniel Bryan winning the title? Do you think that's gonna happen?
Flag on the play, dog. That's a fucking flag. That's a fucking flag.
Daniel Bryan
Flag
wrestled two
on the
times.
fucking
That's
play.
a true underdog. Him
Literally.
and Benoit.
This man defeated the whole Evolution in one night, bro.
And this is coming from a Daniel Bryan hater, but I can admit
I love that
that's a
nigga.
true underdog story.
I love Daniel Bryan. I saw him live at SummerSlam.
But Sammy has not been given that he's been given the shit with Walter. The shit was Walter. Y'all don't think that was a good story?
Yeah,
Hell
it's a
no.
mid-card
He should
story.
have never beat Gunther for that.
If you
belt.
put that, if even if it was for the Intercontinental Championship, if you put that for a world title, that would have been even better. You know what I'm
Nah, 'cause
saying?
then that
But
would have
it's the
pissed me
world
off.
title though. Then I'll be real mad. It'd be like another Jey Uso situation.
Yeah, that would have pissed me off.
That's just
okay.
okay.
The only
Okay,
difference is he's just a better wrestler than Jey Uso. But just seeing
Yo,
Sami
please,
Zayn as a world
like-
title is crazy.
Like we said, we fuck with Sami
We
Zayn.
love
He has a legendary career from the Indies from all the way up to NXT. But once he got to the main roster, it was just like, all right, man.
Not his shit, bro.
All right, Sammy.
Not his shit.
Like,
Bro, coming up with
I
a
think
military
Sammy-
hat on, bro.
I think Sammy peaked after the match with the Usos at WrestleMania 39. I think that was the peak.
Yeah, I could say
That
that.
was facts.
Yeah.
WrestleMania 39 was the peak, man.
I was cheering for him. I was cheering for bro. Oh God.
Hey, I don't like that. Hey, I don't like Sammy.
not hate,
I
it's
don't like. I
real.
fuck with
It's not
Sammy
hate,
hard, bro.
it's
I fuck with Sammy hard. That's just me.
That's
You know what I'm saying?
bro.
You know what I'm saying? Chris Benoit is not even on the top 10. I you know what I'm saying? Because that's how we saying. Because we gonna say the same shit about Chris Benoit, then that means you gotta say the same shit about Kanye. You know what I'm saying? You gotta say the same shit about Kanye. Niggas don't put Kanye because of the shit that he do out, but Kanye is one of the greatest ever. One of the greatest ever.
Oh, I still put Kanye up there. I mean, that's people who pay attention too much about that, but I don't care about what goes on outside. Whatever they do, their profession, if they're like good at it,
Yeah, we're going
like yes, obviously I care that like they're like that type of person, but I could put aside what they did or what they say or whatever, and if I like them with what they do, then I'm gonna mess with them with what they do, you know? Like the same thing like you're saying with Kanye. Like Kanye's in my top 5, honestly. So that's your number 3. See, he's a good producer, he's a good rapper, and up until Donda, he was making fire albums. So it's like I don't mess with his newer stuff, but that's just me. But
You're on the same page.
everything else before that, he's a genius. You can't say anything else about that.
Go digger.
Well, that was a pretty interesting discussion. This is a solid episode. I'm not gonna lie.
Jay, he put Sammy over Edge, bro.
I know.
He put Sammy
Yeah, you're
over Edge.
rage baiting.
It's
You're
not
rage
that bad.
baiting.
Angel.
Edge, bro. Daniel Bryan.
Angel, we're gonna have to clip that one and put that one on the IG.
Please
Yeah,
fuck
nah,
with
for real.
Daniel.
I feel like a lot of people are gonna have to say something about that.
Yeah, that needs to go on our IG reels. That clip right there, saying that
You know?
put Sammy over Edge. We gotta put that.
Absolutely, nigga. Fight me with that, dog. I don't care.
Yo,
if I
put that
get
same Lil Wayne clip on that too.
Yeah, it's the same Wayne clip we used for the new episode. Yeah, we gotta use it. That's crazy. But nah, we appreciate y'all for watching, man. We'll catch up with y'all in episode 8. Since we did versus for this one, and we did top 5 for the last one, the next one would be the booking game.
Oh yeah.
I think we already had a pay-per-view picked out from a couple of episodes back.
We was doing TNA, I think. I think we said we were gonna do TNA next.
I think we said we were gonna do TNA in like after the one that we said though.
Didn't you say like something about the Royal Rumble in the early 2000s? Because we went and did the 2018 Backlash, but before the 2018 Backlash, before I mentioned it, didn't you say something about like a Royal Rumble from like 02 or like something like that?
I think it was No Mercy 03.
There you go.
No Mercy
It was
03.
No Mercy 03.
So on the next
Goddamn.
episode, we will be rebooking No Mercy 03, which had the infamous Vince McMahon versus Stephanie McMahon father versus daughter match. So we gonna be rebooking that pay-per-view, man. And I promise you, our pay-per-view gonna be way better than whatever the fuck they was cooking on that.
It's gonna be another
Oh
pool
man.
game too. Y'all gotta choose. Y'all gotta choose. I mean, it's gonna be
Yeah,
better
man,
regardless,
but-
but just let it know.
Yeah. But all right, man. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for watching. We'll catch y'all next.
Hey, yo.